Good afternoon, friends. Happy Thanksgiving week to all of you. A new group of lawmakers have just proposed a brand new bill that would benefit millions of Americans. Over 58 members of Congress are now pushing for monthly stimulus checks to go out to low-income households. But friends, there are new eligibility requirements in this proposal. So please make sure that you do watch until the end of this video to learn if you would qualify. Also know that I'll be giving away 4 $75 Walmart gift cards every week. Please enter these giveaways. All you have to do is click and like several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. My friends, the more videos that you leave a comment on, the more likely your chances of winning the Walmart gift card giveaways. And I'll be announcing a winner of the giveaway in a video later today. So please make sure, friends, that you do stay tuned.
Secretary Walsh has been in touch with the respective parties in this, and he has continued to stay in touch with the parties that are involved in this agreement. But again, I'm not gonna get too far ahead of that. Look, he's encouraging, Secretary Walsh specifically, he's encouraging sides to reach a resolution that prevents a threat to a shutdown, and that's been our focus. Clearly, there's other folks in the administration, but Secretary Walsh played such a pivotal role in the tentative agreement, and so he's easy to point to because he's a Secretary of Labor and has been certainly directly involved.
Is there a date in the next week or so at which point you'll have to elevate this if there isn't an agreement? Because again, there's going to be disruption for industries that rely on
We understand that there will be disruption. We have been very clear about that. Again, the president has been directly involved. I will, don't have any details to provide at this time. Secretary Walsh has been involved as well, as you know, as the Secretary of Labor, and the administration more broadly as well has been in touch with the parties involved in this really critical, important issue. Okay.
I think just to drill down on this part of it, not to belabor the point, but there was almost a celebration in the Rose Garden 2 months ago with the president, with these labor leaders, with management. Is the president surprised to see that so many of these, obviously not all of them, but 4 out of the 12 of these unions have actually rejected a deal which he tried to sell as a strong deal for labor for these workers
So
involved?
I want to be very clear here. The tentative agreement that we saw in September actually helped to prevent an immediate disruption to the economy. So that was important, that we were able to prevent that. This administration, it worked to bring unions and rail companies together to reach that agreement, and it kept our rail system working and prevented a disruption, again, to our economy. So that was an important moment as well. Look, we're going to be steadfast in saying that all parties need to come together. They need to come together in a good faith, and we have to prevent a rail shutdown.
As Congress careens towards the end of the year, some members have a demand. That demand is that no corporate tax breaks unless anti-poverty and family support measures are re-upped. In a letter led by Representatives Pramila Jayapal and Jimmy Gomez, 58 members of Congress have called on Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer not to consider any end-of-the-year legislation with corporate tax breaks unless there's also support and relief for families and workers. That includes bringing back more generous monthly child tax credit checks and extending the expanded earned income tax credit, which is a suite of new tax measures that drastically reduce poverty after being included in President Biden's initial stimulus package. The first round of child tax credit checks alone, under which parents could receive up to $300 a month per child, lifted 3 million children out of poverty. The earned income tax credit, which targets lower-income Americans, was expanded to make childless adults eligible for up to nearly a $7,000 tax break. However, Congress failed to renew the child tax credit when negotiations over the Build Back Better Act had stalled, leaving millions of American families struggling after the monthly checks ended in December 2021. The lawmakers stated in the letter, while this Congress has delivered on many priorities, we have been unable to continue some of the essential programs, like the child tax credit, that families still desperately need. As the Fed continues to raise interest rates, it is also pinching many families on housing costs, including rising rental rates. Democrats are still mulling what they want to do and what they're able to do in their last month of holding both chambers of Congress. The 58 members signing on to the letter want expansions to credits to come before January 2023. One tax measure of particular interest as the year ends is a reconstructing of credits for research and development under the former president's 2017 tax law. A change that would not allow companies to deduct those expenses every year and would increase revenue was meant to kick in by 2022 as part of the Build Back Better Act. The House proposed delaying that measure start for 4 years, which would have amounted to an estimated $213 billion blow to revenue over the next 10 years, while benefiting large corporations. The signatories urged that any potential delay of that measure to be coupled with expansions of both child tax credit and the earned income tax credit. It is something that some Senate Democrats have previously signaled they might be open to. Friends, the key word for this video is Wildcat Hills. If you would like to enter the next Walmart gift card giveaway, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below this keyword, which is Wildcat Hills, and additional keywords of any video of mine that you watch. And do make sure, friends, that you're also subscribed to my channel. The enhanced 2021 credit can still be claimed on your 2023 taxes. The deadline to use the online filing tool to claim the tax credit was November 15th and November 17th for the IRS's Free File program. However, according to CNBC News, individuals and families who missed both of these still have up to 3 years to file their tax returns and claim the 2021 tax credits for which they may be eligible. This past October, the IRS sent notices to more than 9 million American families who still had not filed federal tax returns to inform them that they might still qualify for the credits. And according to the Internal Revenue Service, to claim the 2021 child tax credit, you will need to enter the details of your children and other dependents on your tax return. Many U.S. states have also sent out inflation relief checks to low-income households. States, including Rhode Island and Connecticut, have passed their own child tax credit legislation and have sent out direct payments to provide relief to struggling families. So, dear friends, please make sure to claim any available stimulus money before the end of this year. Well, my marvelous and most beautiful friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video for this afternoon. Thank you so much, friends, for joining me here every day and watching all of the new videos that I post. I want you all to know that I greatly appreciate every single one of you. I will be announcing a winner for the $75 Walmart gift card giveaway in a video later today. So please, friends, make sure that you do stay tuned for that video. Thank you and have a wonderful and blessed day.